Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. I want to take a minute to say 2 ledgers are going to be given away on April 1st if we reach 70,000 subscribers, and guys, we're less than 900 subscribers away, so subscribe now. You could win a Ledger Nano S or X. I will be giving them away on April 1st if we reach that number, so subscribe now. Anyway, let's get back to it. Last night, Bitcoin was trading in and around the $55,000 level, and now it has gone up about 5%, which is significant, guys. If you're taking a look at the Bitcoin price, you can see it is trading just shy of $58,000. So, seemingly out of the blue, Bitcoin showing some positive momentum. Buyer interest is coming back, and if I throw Fibonacci on here, you guys can see I was talking about it in yesterday's video. We were hovering in and around that 0.5 mark. We did actually dip back down to the 0.382, and then right out of there shot right past the 0.618. Now making our way up to the 0.702. So Bitcoin almost touching the 0.702 right now, and like I said, trading just shy of $58,000. XRP, let's bring up XRP. You can see some positive momentum for XRP as well on the hourly over the last few hours. XRP is also trading higher. If I take the measurement from yesterday evening, we can see XRP is also up roughly 4.5–5%, so mimicking Bitcoin's move at the moment. XRP, though, ultimately looking for that clarity from the SEC, and at the moment, price is hovering in the 50s. I mean, I guess, I always like to take a look at the silver lining. I guess it could be worse. And I know for those of you guys who bought XRP all the way up here when we were seeing prices rise in November with all the altcoins, you're likely a little frustrated that XRP hasn't gone much higher than where we are sitting currently, because if you take a look at it, XRP is trading in and around that region right now. If you are new to the space and new to cryptocurrencies in general, you likely did not accumulate when XRP went down into the 20s. Myself, I did actually grab some more XRP at about, I think it was 24 cents, give or take. It did shoot back up. Now we're hovering in and around this zone, but guys, that clarity is really what's going to give XRP the momentum to move higher. And, there is some inclination that XRP is going to be relisted in the United States. The big news today, though, guys, and this from the Cryptic Poet, just in, Visa moves to allow payment settlements using cryptocurrency. And I know this might seem like a slap in the face to some in the XRP community because of all the research we've done over time with regards to these big companies, including Visa, and their connection to Ripple and XRP, and yet now they've decided to use the Ethereum blockchain. Well, I'm going to get into this today, guys. I will get back to this in a second. I did just want to also mention here from XRP CryptoWolf, the relist XRP movement is continuing, and so relist XRP Bitstamp, this as the whale alert has acknowledged that there was another large move of XRP, roughly $26.3 million worth, transferred to the Bitstamp exchange. Now, I've got to mention, Bitstamp is not only for US customers, so it could indeed be that this XRP is going to Bitstamp for other purposes, other people around the world trading XRP. It is important to note as well that it is also one of Ripple's ODL exchange partners here, this from the XRP Arcade, listing Bitstamp, Bittrex, Bitso, Coins.ph, BTC Markets, and BitCub. Those are the 6 exchange providers for on-demand liquidity for RippleNet. Bitstamp is one of them, so it isn't too unusual that Bitstamp has received such a large quantity of XRP. I did a video yesterday talking about a big transfer of XRP to Coinbase, though, and we know Coinbase does cater mostly to the American market. I will link that video up here if you guys didn't catch that. That I found interesting. Nevertheless, I wanted to thank XRP CryptoWolf for posting this. I also just wanted to mention this, guys. State-owned Banco Hipotecario of El Salvador revealed as new Ripple customer. So Ripple Labs has gained a new partner for its payments network, as discovered by XRP community member Wrath of Kahneman. El Salvador's Banco Hipotecario lists a new system for international payments that uses Ripple's network in its 2020 annual report released this month. So Kahneman suspects the connection is through Neum. Last October, Neum, a strong Ripple partner, announced a strategic collaboration with Banco Hipotecario, a state-owned bank in El Salvador, to improve international remittance services for customers and businesses across the country. The announcement said that at the time that the partnership will open the door to new international payment corridors beyond Latin America, delivering convenient, secure, and real-time global payment options to Banco Hipotecario's corporate and consumer customers. In addition, the South American, European, and United Kingdom and United States were named as new markets. So we are continuing to see, despite the lawsuit, continuing to see partnerships being forged. These companies as well, and I'm just speculating on this, are likely running on the assumption, because you got to think to yourself, right? The world is moving towards cryptocurrency in a big way. So you've got to assume that these clients, these new Ripple partners, are assuming that they will eventually use a cryptocurrency, namely XRP in this case, if they do sign with Ripple and utilize RippleNet. So, where it was before, back in 2018, we were talking about all these Ripple clients, but none of them were using XRP. And I think the clarity is becoming more and more apparent. We are starting to see more clarity. We are starting to see big players in the space. Well, Visa, for example, this is the next story I'm going to be talking about. Big players in the space, taking the big leap to utilize cryptocurrency in their business process. So Banco Hipotecario likely looking to utilize XRP. Again, once this SEC lawsuit clears up, I think we're going to see a huge explosion. But let's get back to this Visa thing. So Visa conducts first settlement transaction in USD Coin, so USDC. Visa has become the first major payment network to settle transactions in USDC, a stablecoin backed by the US dollar. Visa conducted the transaction in partnership with Crypto.com using the USDC to settle the transfer over open source blockchain Ethereum. Yes, they are using Ethereum. So Visa has spent the last year working with digital assets bank Anchorage to build a pathway for digital currency settlement across its fiat-only payment rails, acting as an on and off ramp for payoffs and payees using stablecoins. The pilot transaction with Crypto.com enabled the firm to settle a portion of its obligations for the Crypto.com Visa card program via USDC. Visa plans to offer the USDC settlement capability to additional crypto-native companies later this year as an alternative to traditional fiat in treasury and settlement workflows. Jack Forstall, Visa EVP and Chief Product Officer, says the announcement today marks a major milestone in our ability to address the needs of fintechs managing their businesses in a stablecoin or cryptocurrency, and it's really an extension of what we do every day, securely facilitating payments in all different currencies all across the world. So what does this mean, guys? Why is Visa using the Ethereum blockchain? I mean, we've been doing our research all these years now, and, Visa acquired Earthport. This was the big news back in 2019. For those of you guys who weren't here, Visa's ownership of Earthport to bring more speed, simplicity, transparency, and trust to global payments. Let me reread you some of this. Currently, Visa enables payments to be sent to or from Visa cards. The acquisition will make it possible for Visa clients to enable individuals, businesses, and governments to utilize Visa to send and or receive money through bank accounts around the world. With the acquisition of Earthport, Visa expects to be able to reach the vast majority of the world's banked population and allow them to easily, quickly, and securely move money worldwide. Well, if we take a look at what Visa was using Earthport for, I guess first of all, I should show you guys this as well. For those of you guys who haven't been in the space as long as some of us have, this back from December 2014, Ripple Labs and Earthport announced global partnership. So just to give you guys some context here, but back to this. So Visa buying Earthport is Ripple enabled. We thought to ourselves, okay, great. Visa will be running on Ripple. Now they've decided to say, no, we are running on the Ethereum blockchain. So what gives? Well, if you read this carefully, you can see that this is specifically for cross-border payments. Okay, they want to make it possible for Visa clients to enable individuals, businesses, and governments to utilize Visa to send and or receive money through bank accounts around the world. So this to me sounds like it is very specific to this one particular form of transferring funds from point A to point B, and that's where I guess they saw the value in buying Earthport. And to me, that will also be valuable once they start utilizing XRP in a more meaningful way. As we know, Earthport is Ripple enabled, and we go back here, Visa has become the first major payment network to settle transactions in USD Coin. So to me, this doesn't sound like cross-border transactions. This is settling payments with a cryptocurrency and the USD Coin. Let's also not forget its importance within this cryptocurrency narrative. I want to continue on here, so I'm going to get back to some of these ideas in a sec. So C3 Nick says Visa will allow Ethereum-based USDC as settlement on their network, but not XRP. What a shocker. Please hold for the 10% of people, rough guess, who don't understand or cannot cope with sarcasm. Get some popcorn. C3 Nick trolling the XRP community just a little bit. Shubham down here saying it's a stablecoin. C3 Nick responding, but I thought XRP was the settlement solution. Basically, stating, look guys, there are more options out there than just XRP, and basically kind of taking a layer off the XRP community. There are more settlement solutions out there, and we knew, I mean, maybe not at the beginning, maybe at the beginning we had this naive idea that Ripple would take over the world and that it would be the only company that would settle payments across the globe. But, even since then, Brad Garlinghouse over the last few years has said to us, look, Ripple is just going to be one player in this space. Many players are going to succeed. Of course, you have to have a better mousetrap to be able to compete. And even within the world of cross-border payments, and this is why Ripple wanted to focus on Swift specifically. They have a better mousetrap. Swift is trying to compete with them now. Ripple was looking to take some of their business, and they wanted to move out in other verticals along the way. I want to get back to Shubham's comment here. It's a stablecoin. Let's not forget, guys, this. The US government plans to use USDC stablecoin to offer foreign aid in Venezuela. This stablecoin, the USDC, now we've talked a lot about Tether. We don't talk a lot about the USDC on this channel, but it is a government-approved stablecoin. The US Federal Reserve and Treasury Department would release funds to the Guaido government, which would then utilize the funds to mint USDC. Then the USDC would be sent to AirTM crypto exchange, where it would be distributed to the wallets of Venezuelan medical workers and locals who can withdraw the funds as bolivars at the free market rate. So this back from November of 2020, the US government basically putting their stamp of approval on USDC. And we know big companies like Visa, these guys are big. They play by the rules. They are using what the US government today is saying is acceptable. So USDC, settle in USDC on the Ethereum blockchain. My thought is that this is the beginning. This is kind of step number one for them. The world is going cryptocurrency centric and they want to jump on board. Let's also not forget what the biggest elephant in the room is at this moment in time, the Ripple SEC lawsuit. So my question to you out there is, if Ripple was not in a lawsuit with the SEC, would we have seen this play out the exact same way? Or could we have seen something different play out, or a variation of this play out? Maybe they were always planning on utilizing the Ethereum blockchain with USDC, but could they have also made the decision in an alternate reality where Ripple was not being sued to utilize and to leverage something like Earthport in order to facilitate different types of transactions, not just cross-border transactions? Again, this is up for debate and this is clearly speculative, but I just want to mention there isn't going to be one coin that solves every solution. Visa is definitely a company that is in bed with many different other companies and is going to get in bed with likely more different cryptocurrency companies, Ripple just being one of them. So to me, this doesn't sound like they're turning their back on Ripple or XRP. I think there are a lot of questions here at play that we have to address. And Binance, the official Binance account on Twitter, tweeting this out as well. Mike Manfield down here suggesting no, they'll be waiting for the Flare networks as they won't pay those gas fees. It could be cheaper for them to use MasterCard. Chris Baker also asking, what the... Explain how this is possible that Visa will be using proof of work Ethereum and not XRP to settle the transactions. After all the research, it doesn't make any sense. So I hope that, by dissecting this a little bit and kind of getting underneath the layers, that we can discover more possibilities as to why Visa would do this. I don't think that it is an exclusive partnership. Of course, there are the gas fees that I haven't even discussed with the Ethereum blockchain. But we've got to remember Ripple and XRP in a lawsuit at this moment in time. And we didn't see this coming. I mean, 6 months ago, we would have been painting a different picture of this. And now, fast forward, we are about 3 months in at this moment since the lawsuit was announced. But it's a very different world. And cryptocurrency is not stopping. The world economy is getting worse. And, crypto adoption is not stopping because of Ripple being in court. We have to realize that. It is a bit of a setback for XRP hodlers. We are going to see more news like this come out and perhaps these companies changing their roadmaps a little bit. I think it is par for the course. I think Visa still does have plans to work with Ripple and settle with XRP in some facets of their business. This one's going to Ethereum though, and USDC stablecoin backed by the Fed. So it all makes sense to me. Playing by the rules right now, nobody wants to take a risk with an unregulated cryptocurrency. But the good news is that once XRP comes out of this free and clear, my thoughts are that a lot of these partnerships that we've been talking about on this channel and others over the last few years will come to fruition. Progress, I think, will be accelerated, and we will see XRP utility in lots of these major companies. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. Almost at 70,000, less than 900 away. Can we reach it by March 31st? Subscribe now. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.